Looks like we've disassembled a three-phase fractional horsepower motor. I'm sorry, it's a 2 horsepower motor, not fractional. And in here we can see the stator windings. Those are the wire coils you see wrapped around. Yeah, there's Nick's hand back there. Hi, all right. So there you see the magnetic poles of the stator windings wrapped around those poles, and the three-phase wiring carrying power to the stator windings. Over here you see the rotor itself, and the rotor is fairly featureless. It's really not a whole lot to it. Oh, I see. You got those screws holding it there. There we go, and you can spin it. Oh, it's got the cooling fan, which is why it's sticking. There we go. So we've got some cooling fins here. This is actually the shorting ring, the aluminum shorting ring on one end, the aluminum shorting ring on the other, and then inside of here, you can't see it very well underneath the iron, but you've got bars, these squirrel cage bars that go through, and they circulate the eddy currents that are induced in the rotor as the magnetic field passes around. So you've got bearing right here, you've got a bearing down there, you've got the rotor itself. Like I said, very featureless. There's no wearing parts on this except for the bearings themselves, which is why induction motors are so long-lived. Once again, the stator assembly right here, and then over here we've got the rotor with its bearings and the cooling fins, and there's actually a cooling fan on the other side of this that blows air past the shroud and air cools the motor. That's all there is to a three-phase induction motor.